Farm Guy here with a new mod for Thursday, September 15th. And this is somewhat of a fascinating group of mods, actually, a pack. Something that we've seen something similar to this previous, but this is the Silo Storage and Distribution by NYKK3, 14.03 megabytes to download. It is a pack of 4 silos and 3 distribution silos, I guess you could say. But anyways, this is one of them. This is the tiny silo. Let's say 14.03 megabytes, yes. And then the slot counts are, yes, as for slots, we have the tiny silo is 6 slots. And where do we find these? Well, let's hop into our construction menu here and look it up. They'll be under silos, and there we are. There's the tiny silo, $20,000. As I said, 6 slots. We will go through the particulars in a moment. We just want to show you the different sizes and so forth. And then they go up from there. The small silo is a $100,000, and it is like so. And then we have the medium silo, 8 slots and 10 slots for this one. This is the medium silo, $180,000. Notice there aren't any capacities. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then finally the big silo, which is quite large, at $450,000, and 12 slots. Now, right, so these aren't your normal silos, as it says silo storage and distribution. So the tiny silo, the capacity is listed on the description. However, it's a little bit deceiving because it says the tiny silo capacity, well, it's not deceiving at all actually, but it says 100,000 liters for each product. Yes, so that's not total. That's for, it has, because it is a set up as a factory. And let's go look at that right now. Here we go. The reason I only put 1 down is because it has literally everything you can possibly put in a silo in this particular silo. That's the list of products. And not only that is, if we go over to the right side, building storage, it has an input and output of every single product as well. So as you can see here, we have wheat, nearly 100,000, 98,000 liters. So it will hold 100,000 liters of every single one of these products. Yes, so even though you're limited to 100,000 liters of a particular product, it's every single one of these. Outgoing products, here we go. We have wheat, barley. So now, what is the purpose of this? Well, the purpose of this is, number one, you can store products like a silo. And if we run the truck back underneath, you can put product in and take it out just like a normal silo. Awesome. All right, so as I'll show you here, we're under there. Now we can go through every single product that this particular truck can hold, right? So it's not going to show the products that, like wool will go into a truck like this, but wool is listed. Oh, not wool, let's say, oh, I don't know, grapes, water, milk. So there's liquids too, liquids, solids, every eggs, flour, bread, stuff that go on pallets. There is honey. I think there is wool listed here too, is there? No, maybe not. Yeah, wool, there it is. Wool's in there too. So again, what is the purpose of this? Well, you can set these things to distributing, right? So you just put it in one place. Say you have a factory, a flour factory that uses wheat. So you can set that to distributing and it will send it to your flour mill automatically. So you don't have to take it there yourself. It will distribute it there. Same with all these other products, potatoes, sugar beets, chaff, whatever it is, it's going to send it there. Also, you have the option for it to spawn pallets. Now, maybe you don't want pallets. Right now, the pallet area is blocked off, right? So how do you remove that? Well, there's a hidden switch right here. See that? See that little switch there? It's like, oh, how can you even? I did. It took me a little while. How do you do this? Uh, so you go over here and you press circle. I'm on PS5, and it will move those aside. And now it's there. So if I don't know if wheat will spawn on there, but we're going to put it to store. Well, there it is. I just instantaneously splunked there. Um, and so yes, and yes, it'll just go be put back in there, and it should pop out of here right away. So, so what you need to do then is to distributing, and we just take those away, put them back in. And turn this back off. There we go. And yeah, stop that from spawning there. Right. So that is the basic premise of how the silos work. Now, the capacities for the other ones. What is the capacities of the other one? Let's go take a look. Silos. The small silo is 400,000 for each product. Then we go up to the medium silo. The medium silo is 2 million liters per product. And then finally, the big silo, this one, this big fella here, 6 million liters per item for each item. Yes. So that is quite a lot. I don't think. Well, there are perhaps some things you might reach that limit, but there's not too many times unless you're running a really, really big farm. Now, moving on to the last, I could say last three placeable. Well, let's go look at them first. You're going to find these under the animals. Now, these are interesting. Let's start with chickens. Now, see, there's this egg distributor, $500. So we have some eggs here. I placed them there. They didn't actually, but anyways, for demonstration purposes, eggs spawn over here when chickens lay eggs, and you get eggs. Now, let's say you want the eggs to go directly to your bakery. Well, in order for you to do that, you'd have to pick them up and either throw them in your silo there or actually take them to the bakery. But now you can go to your animals and chickens and go to this $500. It is 2 slots. It is basically a distribution point. Now you need to place that over the spawn point and put it there. Right. Now, if we go to the little wrench here, egg distributor. Now, storing. Capacity is 10,000 liters. So what happens here is it's set to storing. So we eggs go down there and oh, they start disappearing because it's getting put into the egg storage. And from there, you can set it to, you can turn it on and set it to storing, selling, or distributing. So storing, and it'll store them. It'll just hold on to them. And then, so let's set it to distributing. So now it's going to send those eggs automatically. So when they pop in here, they're going to pop into this distribution area, and it's going to send them off to wherever you need to send them, really. Same thing with the honey. We have one for honey. So animals, bees, and there it is, honey distribution. Bam, bam. Now, if there's honey already on there, all you need to do is move them a little bit. Bam, there they go. There they go. Now they're in there. How about wool? Yes, we have one for wool too. Animals, sheep, and there it is. Wool distribution. Bam, 500 bucks. And there we go. Ba-bam. Now you can send it off to spinnery or whatever. Honey, you can set it to sell. As for how much you're going to sell it for, I have no idea what the selling price or how that all works yet. Perhaps in a future investigative report. Now, so pallets and so forth, and bales and all that fun stuff. We have some bales over here. Does it take bales? Let's see. We have a straw bale. Does it take bales? Yes, indeed. Look at that. It is getting sucked up. Come on. It's a little bit slow. Should disappear anytime. There we go. Took a minute to disappear. So yeah, bales. We got silage. It'll take silage. You want to distribute silage to your TMR factory? Yeah, can do that. How about what? Furniture. Furniture? Yeah. Furniture? Yeah. You can store that in there. No problem. Grape juice. Grape juice. Yeah. There it is. Just like that. Cereal. Yep. Cereal. Where are you going to distribute cereal? I don't know, but hey, it'll store it for you. How about herbicide? Yeah, there's things that use herbicide. No. Well, it won't take it from an IBS container. Okay, that's interesting. Right, not the herbicide. What do we got here? Olive oil. Yep, olive oil. So, I'm not going to test every single item, but that's basically the gist of it, and I'm sure there's something I'm probably missing, or there's details about how the distribution or how much money you get from selling when you set it to sell. But this is a very neat, I'm sure yeah, there's some very smart people out there that'll figure out how to use this to their great advantage. But there it is. That's a really neat set of silos, and you don't have to use a distribution aspect of it. If you just want a silo that holds, say, 100,000 or 400,000 liters of literally everything, yeah, there you go. And if you want to turn them into pallets, you want to turn sunflower oil. You want what do you got? You got wheat. Any of your products here, these you can turn anything into a pallet if you want. Chaff, TMR, they'll all pretty much, I'm pretty sure they'll all convert to a pallet, because that's what we got here. So, as you've seen, the wheat came out in these containers, right? Anyways, that's the silo storage and distribution by NYKK3, 14.03 megabytes to download. As you can see, slots are 6, 8, 10, and 12 for the silo, going from small to large, and 2 slots each for those egg, honey, and wool distribution points. I'm Looney Farm Guy. Thank you for watching, and just remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now. Little bit of something I forgot. Apparently, the silage won't pop out into pallets. The furniture popped out again. So not everything will go into pallets. Just a little amendment to what I just said. Right. Okay. Thanks again.